What's up YouTube, and welcome to this Walking Dead video. So we're quite barren on the news aspects of cult TV, comics, etc. at the moment. So I'm going to do a video about perhaps the Whisperers coming to The Walking Dead Season 7. Now, really you'd think the Whisperers would come a lot later, but there have been hints that the group could be meeting a new mysterious group. Now we've already quite into the Negan story, and it seems to be progressing quite fast, to be honest, doesn't it? We're in an episode like quite early on in the season, and we're heading towards the all-out war already. Now, of course, I'm talking about a villain who is only just being fought properly in the comics. So there will be spoilers moving forward if you haven't watched Season 7, if you haven't also read the comics, and there may be some spoilers here for you. But if you want to know who this new villain is and have that smug feeling of knowing exactly what is going to come, then stick around, let's chat. So the Whisperers, they are a very, very dangerous group. They are a group who really are more dangerous than Negan because they have no rules. They don't have any rules that they abide by. Negan has his code, but he is incredibly violent and unforgiving. However, these people believe in ripping off the skin of the zombies and wearing them and walking around, so you'll never see exactly where they're coming, which is why in the comics their first appearance, made such a shock because it looked like the zombies had become sentient, having knives, etc. So, after everything that happened with Negan, really the only person who could help destroy the Whisperers would be Rick's greatest villain, who he decided not to kill after the all-out war. So the Whisperers, they are dangerous. They are a very, very good villain. And in one of the creepiest issues of the show, of the series, to be honest, they managed to kill quite a lot of big characters. So I won't give you a particular spoiler, but they kill a huge, huge character who we're only just getting to know. So Negan helps this, and well, it is pretty badass. So you're wondering, why do I think that they're coming to the show? So later on in the season, someone will come across a society which no one has ever seen before, which to me, if they were going to say that the kingdom would be recognised and discovered by someone else in the Rick society, then they would mention that it was the kingdom. Now, this society, I think, could be the Whisperers. I think that it will be something similar to the cannibals, etc., where we see them slightly, we see them a little bit, and then later on it is a full reveal. So what I would really like is we see Alpha or one of her team dispatch someone in Rick's group, and then a survivor runs back and is like, oh, these zombies have got knives, etc. Ah, shit. Which would be really, really neat, and they'd think they're mad until later on Negan is dispatched, and then we start seeing more as people expand into their territory, which they really, really fucking hate. So here we have got showrunner saying that if we've gotten this far without saying anything about them, I'd like the audience to discover this when it's on screen, said Gimple. I will say, it's not the Whisperers. I will also say, though, that it's not impossible that the Whisperers could come along, or aspects of them could come earlier than the timeline of the book, but certainly not this early. Okay, well that's interesting. So we could see them in some shape or form earlier, but not a full reveal, like I just said in the previous part, where I say that we'll see some form of them at some point, and then later on we'll see a full reveal, which would be really cool, and will allow us to become scared of them and have the menace linger for sooner and have a nice mystery throughout the season. But that's it for that video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll be dropping my Walking Dead review tomorrow along with my Westworld review as well. Peace out.